sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the...
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quay Walker, and the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Love going to give this one to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1st and goal, and chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, go Fury. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Got it?
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Ultra. 52 blaster.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 55 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Carlson's extra point up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. line of scrimmage. The 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and then some. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 65 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw now. Here's Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. Waiting on it will be Richie James. This is taken at the 18. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 33-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Here's Mahomes to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. They got some space here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Yellow, yellow.
2nd and 10.
Eye on these two, eye on these two. Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 4.
15. Yellow. Attack, attack. 43! 43!
And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
It's 4th down.
15, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 27 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this This has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complementary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Love now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
If the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
On third down, here's Jones. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. They'll go again to Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. James now to return it. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And he got his man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Hey, 57. Yellow, yellow.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0.
Packers nothing. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive. At least touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, 84 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Packers 7. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Again, it's Jones. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
36-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Green Bay.
Ultra. Go ultra. Check Fury.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try the right side with Jones. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Running right, Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The give is to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Now Carlson for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Packers 14.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll bring Tony in motion left.
Hey, 15.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
15.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Yellow.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left.
Hey, 57 colors. 15. Attack. Yellow.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
43, 15. Easy.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. On third down, it's Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And inside give to Jones. 173 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Play fake. Here's Love. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have taken a fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes.
First down.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yellow.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here now, second and goal.
Hey, Sunday.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Pacheco. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he is going to be out of bounds well short